that when you're a child, all you know is that you want your father in your life, right? You don't know what's going on with my man mindset, the views that he's going through and the things that he's wrestling with. You don't know. But as you become a parent, then you're like, man, I see what's going on and I see why he could have done that. But I don't make excuses for anything or any man. But there has to come a time in your life as a man when you say, hey, look, I got a responsibility to take care of. Today's message is social problems. If you are a single parent, I can only speak from a single parent view of a mother who raised a child, right? So I can't speak from a father's standpoint because I didn't experience that part. I can only speak from a mother standpoint of a lady who's raising a man or raising a boy, right? So for instance, the one thing I noticed as a child of a single parent, there's struggle that goes on, right? There's struggle that goes on. So the reason why I say that is that as a child, you don't understand at the time, but as you become a parent, then you understand like what's going on. Okay, so what I mean by that is that when you're a child, all you know is that you want your father in your life, right? You don't know what's going on with my man mindset, the views that he's going through and the things that he's wrestling with. You don't know. But as you become a parent, then you're like, man, I see what's going on and I see why he could have done that. But I don't make excuses for anything or any man. But there has to come a time in your life as a man when you say, hey, look, I got a responsibility to take care of. I laid down and I had this child and I have to take care of my responsibilities. What is your responsibility? Once you lay down with a woman, you're saying that whatever comes from this, I'm going to take care of it. But if you don't take care of it, you got to understand that also on the flip side, there's things that the child is missing. And that's what I'm talking about today, is that the mother can take and raise and take care of and nurture that child. But a man provides a blueprint to said boy to be able to navigate life's challenges, life's obstacles, life's avenues in a way. Now, it's not discounting what a woman can do for a boy. It's not saying that at all. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when a boy transitions from boy to teen, there's things that he must know from boy to teen. And then from teen to adult, there's things that a man's supposed to be implementing into that child to make sure that he is doing what he needs to do to be able to grow into a man as he gets older. So once he hit 18, he's no longer 18 no more. He's transitioning to manhood. So if he's not doing what manhood is required of him, then that means that he's missing material that he should have received in teenage years, you know? You can take that word, teenage, is where we're going to go with. But I just wanted to say that because at the end of the day, that's what I'm here to talk about, is that there's things like low self-esteem that their kid has to deal with, or self-esteem issues, image issues. How do he see himself? What does manhood looks like? What does that kid or that boy needs to have in order to succeed in his own family life? What do he need to implement to be able to carry the torch? What does he need to do to show his son or daughter of what a man looks like, you know? So he can find it in books. He can develop his character along the way, but there's going to take some personal experience. There's going to take some time to himself to actually navigate those channels. Now, you're not going to get it all right at the beginning, but if you are staying true to what you believe in, staying true to what you can do as a boy, and then transition into a man, and being okay with the transition, being okay with the things that you do not understand, being okay with not knowing everything at this time. And you can't blame a man or your father for what they did not implement or did not infuse into you when you was growing up. That's their problem. You know, you as a boy transitioning to teen, And as a teen transition into adult, you must understand that this man is no longer in my life. So what can I do? Who do I need to look towards to be able to be a better man, be a man that I didn't have? So whatever that looks like, whatever that is, I need you to understand that. So go from there. So one thing that you can do is actually get the word in you. Most people will say, I don't believe in God. Then that's your thing. But you better have a guidance. There's a guidance that the Bible provides. There's a guidance that religion provides. Or not even religion. Let's go with the Bible. That's what I believe in. I believe in the word and what the word tells me. That's what I've leaned on for guidance. You see what I'm saying? So find out what is it that you need to do to improve you as a boy, transitioning to teen, transitioning from teen to adult. Now, if you need help with that or assistance, that's what New Steps Foundation is for. We are here to help kids. We are here to help develop boys to men and boys to teenagers, and make sure that we get you through these channels the right way and a godly way. Now, just understand that my name is William Jackson, right? As a youth mentor, my goal is to understand the child where he's at mentally, physically, and be able to put information into them where they can be able to understand and chew on, and also navigate these channels that's coming along the way to be great, to be who they are, and be who they were born to be. So I ask today that don't just click, share. Don't just share, comment. This is Will from New Steps Foundation. I just wanted to come to you today. Today is the first message of Social Problems. So stay with me, grow with me, and be with me. Let's go.